I was up at some panel not too long ago. In fact, with Danny Fields. And I'm standing in the back. I actually got up to stand up and said, what about the Vietnam War, for God? Everybody's thought, oh, it's supposed to be all these punks. Well, because of this, because of that. And I just said, what about Vietnam? And nobody would like listen. And I think that was a major cause of the whole thing. Something in that thing. That's why we call ourselves suicide. It wasn't our suicide. It was about America's or the world's suicide, which who knows what's happening even now. As we get closer to the bomb or closer to whatever, or closer to something, Armageddon, I don't know. But there was something, yeah, there was this helplessness. You know, you're right, that blank generation. That song resonated to me, by the way. That just the title, The Blank Generation. Maybe the music didn't mean as much as this, the blank generation, like Suicide, The Blank Generation. It was like those great titles of things, like the Dead Kennedys. Another one, a poor kid is like, he got so lambasted for that thing. It's almost the worst name of suicide, is the Dead Kennedys. As The Blank Generation. He just said it all. You know, but I don't know. Yes, there was so many things going on. The city was dying. There's Vietnam. You know, the potholes everywhere. You know, there's like, and there's all this great art going on too. There's all this great art, and you begin to wonder: is it all worth it? Is it really making a change? Are we doing anything? And you begin to know. It's like I was somewhere doing a big interview in Spain, I think it was. Somebody just reminded me, and I was pretty solid. I gave yes and no answers. And finally, the lady goes, we want you to do, again, I don't know why they want this out of me. They want something philosophical out of me, but I haven't just mentioned before that to me, I have everything, I have nothing, or everything and nothing. I'm going to try and write a song around that, by the way. It's the old Kierkegaard thing, man, everything, nothing. And I just said it. She said, why don't you give us something philosophical? I finally just said, I just did. You know, it wasn't a yes or no answer. That's something like kind of like that. I don't know. I think of birth, death, everything, nothing, cosmic, you know, death. I don't know. You know, I mean, I'd like to write a song of just the opposites because they're all true. And it's like that like again, that Nixon asshole, and all other assholes who've come before him and after him anyway. I don't care. Yeah. And I just think of all the kids that are dying for nothing. Not our kids, but Cambodians, North Vietnamese. You know what I mean? Everybody, French, whatever. It doesn't matter. And it's still going on. Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran. Yeah, I hear about these kids, if they're even alive, they're coming home and they're so fucked up. You see pictures of them with no arms and what are they thinking about? They're thinking about patriotism, glory. They might have gone in with that idea. I don't think they came out with that idea. So you begin to wonder, what's it all for? What's it all about? I don't know, you know. I just go on anyway, because you never know. You never know. I thought of this a lot recently. I thought about something to do with my art, and sometimes I do a lot of these drawings, just all portraits, which is in major shows all over the place. And somebody actually sold a drawing of mine. I think that's so fucking great, man. I get all this insurance money. In Italy, that was the greatest thing in the world. They stole a piece of mine, man. They loved it enough to steal it, man. And I thought about before it's there, it's an empty page. And after it's there, there's something on it. So does that mean anything? From this emptiness, is there something? I don't know. I sometimes wonder about all that stuff. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know if I have a choice in the matter. I just think I just do it. And you write all this stuff. You write anti-war shit. You write anti-this shit. You write anti-that shit. And you keep getting the same shit thrown back in your fucking face, even worse. You know? So what are you going to do? It's like they go say, try and fight City Hall. You're not going to win, man. And it's so true. So I don't know what the answer is. I really don't know. I think I'm going to put it in my grave. I don't know. I think I did a suicide song. I don't know. What is it? I don't know. You know, I don't know.